So this is my work plan. You can see I've got time going from left to right in weeks in this case, and down the page I've got all the jobs that I need to do to complete the project. In this case, the project is a video shoot. In an exam, you could get a question like this, which asks you to identify parts of the work plan or aspects of the work plan, or you could get a question like this, which simply asks you to identify things which could be on a work plan. So the first thing we've got, very simple, the title. Now, this is so obvious, but when you've got a question which asks you to list the parts of any type of pre-production document, you'll often get a mark just for writing the word title. Second aspect then is tasks. These are the main jobs that need to be completed to get to the end of the project. You can see here that I've got 3 of them: planning, video shoot and editing. I've shown them on a grey background and in bold. You'll often find that's done on an exam paper. Then you've got activities. Activities are the things that you need to do in order to complete a task. It's really important that you get that difference between a task, which is a main job, and an activity, which is something that you need to do to complete the task. Up in my planning task here, you can see that I've got a number of pre-production documents. Generating ideas, well, I could use a mind map for that. I've got a storyboard. I've got a script to write. I've also got a couple of other things. A location recce. This is where somebody scouts out for locations to shoot in, going to have a look at different places to shoot video in. There's then health and safety checks. That's something that you'll need to know about, but we'll leave that for another day. Timescales show how long each activity is going to take. Sometimes there's a column here that shows you the length of time that's allocated for each activity, but usually they're just blocked off over here. Some jobs take longer than others, and sometimes you can do jobs at the same time. That might be because different members of the team can do different jobs, or it might be that jobs are just so quick that you can effectively do them at the same time. Next, we've got contingencies. This is where you allocate some time to better catch jobs up if you run out of time. Sometimes that might be because jobs simply take too long. Other times it might be because you've got things such as the weather that's got the potential to get in the way. So here I've got 2 weeks of contingency for bad weather just in case it rains hard while I'm shooting the video. You'll note that contingencies are shown with different types of shading. You can also show them with different colours. The 6th aspect is milestones. These are points during the project where I can stop, take stock, work out where I'm at, work out if I'm going to overrun, check that things are all okay. These are usually marked either using different symbols, or on exam papers can be marked using different sorts of shading again. You've got to be really careful that you have a look carefully at exam papers and figure out what each thing's about. The last key aspect is the idea of workflow. This is where one job leads to another job and leads to another job. So here, for example, I can't write the script until I've got some idea what the storyboard is going to look like. I can't shoot the video until I've got a script or a storyboard. So everything flows, usually from the top left to the bottom right. So you've got 7 key aspects of work plans. Make sure that you know these, make sure that you know what they look like on a work plan, because there will be exam questions on them.